In 1945, one of the greatest athletes of that time, Gunter Haig, he made a world record by completing 1 mile in 4 minutes 1.4 seconds. All the doctors, experts and athletes believe that this is the best that a human body can do. It is impossible to complete 1 mile in less than 4 minutes. Everyone had that 4-minute barrier. Even the athletes said, "Humse na ho payega." And for more than a decade, everyone believed that until another gentleman, Roger Bannister, he broke the record by completing 1 mile in 3 minutes 59.4 seconds. The whole world got shocked. ये कैसे हो गया? कैसे कर लिया किसी human ने ये? And for a more surprise, within a span of 2 months, one more gentleman broke the record, and in another 3 years, 16 more athletes did that. So what happened? Neither the shoes, nor the track, nor the technology changed. The only thing that changed was the belief system of these athletes. When one athlete did that, everyone else followed. So what is your 4-minute barrier? What is there which is stopping you from achieving the best? Why you want to settle with a mediocre life? Come on, get up. You need to break all these barriers which is actually stopping you from achieving the best version of yourself. You may have false belief system. मैं पढ़ाई में अच्छा नहीं हूँ, मेरे अच्छे मार्क्स नहीं हैं, I'm not good at my work, I'm an average person. So all these are the limiting beliefs which is stopping you from achieving what you can in your life. Each one of us has brilliance in us. You just need to think beyond the limitations that you have created in your own mind to find out how successful you can become. Even in cricket history, for more than 50 years and after playing 2,900 matches, not even a single double century was made. Many of the players reached near the double century, but no one was able to break that. And everyone believed that it's impossible to make double century in one day international. But one crazy guy did not listen to the world, and he did not agree what everyone else believed. In 2010, Sachin Tendulkar made the first double century of one day international. And in the very next year, Virendra Sehwag followed it, then Chris Gayle, then Rohit Sharma, and so on. So one guy did that, everyone else followed. In 50 years, not even a single double century was made, but in 8 years, 8 double century was made. So our brain works on the reference points. So how these belief systems are formed? The first is through environment. Your friends, relatives, parents, colleagues, whatever they say, you start believing that. Most of the belief systems are formed before the age of 10 years. The second way to form the belief system is through your own experience. Suppose you tried speaking in the class and everyone laughed. So you will get scared of public speaking throughout your life. You tried swimming, and once you drown, that gets stored in your subconscious mind and you'll be scared of water throughout your life. So this is how our belief systems are formed. So हम बात तो कर रहे हैं कि हमें इस belief system को तोड़ना है, but how exactly we can do? So I will explain in steps how exactly you can break your belief system. So the first step is to identify the false belief. So whatever false belief you have, you need to identify that. For example, I cannot lose my weight because my body is like that. So this is a limiting belief that you have. So you need to replace it with empowering belief. For example, I can be fit and healthy if I control my diet and I do regular exercise. Another example, I cannot be promoted because I'm not intelligent and my age is a factor. Instead of that, if I work on my skills every day, I can grow in my career. So this is an empowering belief. The second step is to look for example that proves your false belief as wrong. For example, look for people who have actually lost their weight. For example, Adnan Sami, he lost more than 200 kgs. Colonel Sanders, at the age of 62, when everyone retired, he started testing his recipe in more than 1,000 restaurants. But no one was ready to accept that. And finally, after that, he started his KFC chain, and we all know how successful it became. The third step is to remind yourself of new belief every day. So you need to use affirmation sentences and you need to repeat that throughout the day, especially once you wake up and before you go to sleep. You can repeat the same sentences which I told you in my previous step. You can make your own affirmation sentences like that and you can use it throughout. If you want to know the detail on this affirmation technique, you can click on the link over here, and I've given a detailed video on how this technique works. The next step is visualization technique. This is one of the most powerful technique that all the Olympic participants, multi-billionaire and all the successful people use in their life. So this is basically you run the picture and video of whatever goal you want to achieve in your life, you run in your mind and you run that like a film. You close your eyes and for 5 minutes and 10 minutes you keep on running this video. So that gets stored in your subconscious mind. If you want to know the detail about that, please comment. I will make a special video on this technique. So our brain simply does what it's being told. An experiment was done on a woman and it was found that her sugar level was quite normal. But when she started believing herself as diabetic, her whole physiology changed. Have you heard of placebo effect? This is one of the technique being used in medical science. So an experiment was done on a group of people and one group was given the actual medicine while the other group was given just the sugar tablets. And after the experiment, it was found that both of the group had the similar effect of the medicine even after having those sugar tablets. And the reason was only the belief system that these people were having. So just to summarize, following steps can be followed to change your belief system. First is to identify your false belief and replace your limiting belief with empowering belief. Second, look for example around that proves your belief system as wrong. Remind yourself of new belief every day through affirmation. Use visualization technique to permanently change your belief system. So this is the time for you. What you are waiting for? वो सारे लोग जिन्होंने आप पे भरोसा नहीं किया, जो सोचते हैं आप कुछ नहीं कर सकते, ये वक्त है उन सभी लोगों को जवाब देने का. You need to come out of your comfort zone and you have to push yourself so that you are able to achieve whatever your dreams are. Break all your barriers and become unstoppable so that to get the life that you deserve. If you like this video, please press the like button and subscribe to my channel. I'll be making more such videos. Till then, stay inspired, stay motivated.